groundwater resource tawdre hoji nong si chubai chang jam hele climate change ki impact gi khoida
Both take-home salary, retirement savings may be hit once Wage Code and Budget 2021 come into effect. Powerful remote-controlled IED detected, major tragedy averted at Katrigao. And Tatmadaw names officials of new government after Myanmar military coup. Good afternoon and welcome to Times of Manipuri Television News Today at 1 p.m. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. This is Loving RIMAI giving you the latest news update. In what may prove to be a double whammy for the salaried class, Union Budget 2021, clubbed with the newly launched Wage Code, will end up decreasing not only employees' take-home salary, but also retirement savings. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman restricted the tax-free return on investment in Provident Fund, PF, at Rs 2.50 lakh as per a media report. PF happens to be one of the most popular choices to build post-retirement savings by most middle-class salary earners. So far, there was no cap on the amount one could invest in Provident Fund to get a tax-free return. Along with this, the new definition of wages as part of the Code on Wages 2019 passed by Parliament proposes to raise an employee's contribution to PF and thus decrease take-home salary. According to the Code on Wages 2019, the government has put a cap on the allowances at 50% of the total compensation. This will entail higher cost for employers and a lower take-home pay for employees. Code on Wages 2019 was passed in August last year and is likely to be implemented from April 1, 2021. Some unidentified persons planted a powerful remote-controlled IED in front of a shop located at Katrigao Mayai Lekai under Prompat Police Station in Imphal East last night. Manipur Police Bomb Disposal Squad (BDS) safely removed the bomb, averting a major tragedy. Police reports say that the improvised explosive device IED was found placed in front of a shop named Sabana Enterprises, owned by one Abdul Kalam Sheikh, aged 55 years, of Katrigao Mayai Lekai. Locals informed the police on finding a suspicious-looking object in front of the shop when it turned out to be an IED. The BDS defused the IED around 9 a.m. at Awaching. The reason behind the bomb threat is yet to be ascertained. Hours after the Tatmadaw Myanmar military declared a state of emergency in the country, it announced names of few of the officials and members of the newly formed government in the country. The military coup in Myanmar allowed the Tatmadaw to replace the previous National League for Democracy-led government. Tatmadaw stated that it has reinstated all Supreme Court and High Court judges in the country state, as per a media report. It also reportedly reinstated the members of the Anti-Corruption Commission of Myanmar and the Myanmar Human Rights Commission. Let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Seventh Heaven, a slice of happiness. India's largest bakery chain, now at Porompat Soibam Laikai and Kaisampat Konzeng Hazari Laikai. Percent pure veg bakery which provide fresh cake in just 7 minutes. Cakes of all designs, shapes and sizes available at reasonable and affordable price. Half kg cakes starts at rupees 310 only. Home delivery also available. To order and for more details, please contact for Porompat 9366 818 369 and for Kaisampat 7988662413. Chection view. Semjinba Bhut Pret Jadu Mantar ki maramda khang hairaba gyan leiraba Guru Ali Shah Bengali. Vidya kya gi maramda khang hairaba pung mapan gi manungda fahanba ngamba guarantee card pibaga loinana chinna haibadana tana thabak takba thabak asigi faldi ahanba numittagi fanglagani thabak inkhang karbar gi samasya yumda khana chainaba mantra jantra semjinba nupi lonabadagi ngakthoknaba yeknabadagi ngakthoknaba love marriage amasung arranged marriage ki samasya inkhol gi lam gi khanaba yenaba imung gi dosa awana taba paisa lan mangtharakpa Hengalakaba asigumba sing asigidamak unabiu samasya sing adugi upai tawduna fahalagani guarantee ga loinana specialist black art mesmerism yumda famna laina samasya sing asikokbiu unabiu Guru Ali Shah Bengali Bridge Cinema Ludhiana mobile number 8923143071
Khanganjab Thobal Kendra gi manung da leiba Kangla Water gi customer sing da khanganjari madudi Kangla Water da hana registration di tawkhruba ising di phanghodriba customer sing na isa gi registration receipt pubira aga Thobal Khekman mathak laikai da leiba Bhavna Kangla Foods and its products dagi ising lobina ba haizari loina na retailer amadi wholesaler sing da ahoma mamal da ising phangbagi khudong jaba su bizari hena akupa marol gi dama contact tawbira Bhavna Kangla Foods and its product Thobal Khekman mathak laikai contact number 7005123633 natraga 9366279959
Tom Cable ki subscriber sing the Khanganjari madudi subscriber sing na channel suna amadi ayat apan yaudana yengbinaba recharge tawbiyu Pizariba package sing de basic package ta lupa chani amadi atopa package sing da lupa chahum yankhai chamri amadi chamri yankhai pijari recharge tawnabagi damak makhada pijariba khuthang ahum asidagi khanbiyu ahanbada online da recharge tawnabagi damak tomtv.co.in da changbiduna yamna laiba process ta recharge tawiyu anisubada distributor recharge isa gi distributor singda monthly subscription submit tawiduna recharge tawiyu natraga ahum subada office recharge Uripok Koisnam Lekai da leiba Tom TV ki office ta laktuna recharge tawiyu Khanganjariba Tom Cable Uripok Koisnam Lekai Imphal ekoi contact number 8974279099 natraga 8132089758
Welcome back after the break. BJP Sadar Hills District organized a BJP District Level Executive Meeting at District Council Hall, Kangpokpi today. Kangpokpi MLA Nepcha Kipgen chaired the meeting. BJP Kangpokpi District in charge Paukam Haukip was also present during the meet. The main objective of the meeting was to discuss about the resolution adopted during the State Executive Meeting 2021 held in Imphal on January 23 last. The meeting also discussed about the upcoming ADC elections in Sadar Hills and grassroots development of BJP in Sadar Hill District and endorsement of State Executive Meetings resolutions. India recorded 8,587 fresh COVID-19 cases of the coronavirus disease in the last 24 hours. The total number of active cases in the country has fallen to 1,65,234, while the caseload tally stands at 1.07 crore. As per a media report, globally, nearly 103.9 million people have been infected by the virus. The country continues to be second most affected globally and ranks 17th among worst hit nations by active cases. The 5 most affected states by total cases are Maharashtra with 226,399, Karnataka with 939,387, Kerala with 929,178, Andhra Pradesh with 887,836, and Tamil Nadu with 838,340. coronavirus cases rise unabated across the globe, with nearly 103.9 million infected by the deadly contagion. While 7.05 crore have recovered, 22,47,005 have died so far. The United States remains the worst hit country with 2.69 crore cases, followed by India, Brazil, Russia and the United Kingdom. However, in terms of the total number of active cases, United States tops the charts, followed by France, UK, Brazil and Belgium. In the past 24 hours, COVID-19 cases dropped to single digit in Manipur. Only 4 new COVID-19 cases were recorded, taking the total caseload to 29,072 according to the State Health Department. The fresh cases are reported from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal and Senapati districts. The state's death toll stands at 371 with no death reported in the last 48 hours. A total of 9 patients discharged from home isolations, Janims and DH Churachandpur in the last 24 hours. The number of active cases is 139, while the recovery cases stands at 28,562. The state's recovery rate further improved to 98.24%. 2 drug peddlers were arrested along with heroin weighing 99 grams by a team of Imphal East Police and Narcotics Cell Imphal. The drug peddlers were arrested during frisking and checking in and around Kongba Bazaar near Andro Parking in Imphal East yesterday, a police report said. They are identified as Mohammad Furqan, aged 29 years, son of late Kabir Ahmed of Yaripok, Ningthonai, and Konjengbam Mahesh Meitei, aged 21 years, son of K. Dhananjoy Meitei of Yaripok Top Jingta, Imphal East District. The drug peddlers, along with the seized drug, were later handed over to the officer in charge of Irubung Police Station. In continuation of the anti-poppy plantation drive, a combined team of Tengnopal District Police, Commando, NAB, Manipur NCB, 3rd IRB and 2nd Manipur Rifles destroyed around 40 acres of illicit poppy plants at Tolhang Hill Range under Machi Police Station yesterday, a report said today. Superintendent of Police Tengnopal, DH Vikramjit Singh, Superintendent of Police NAB and other officers led the drive. 2 women were killed and 5 people were injured in a road incident in Ukhrul district yesterday. According to reports, the incident happened at around 9 a.m. when a passenger vehicle with 6 passengers and a driver on board met with an accident between Halang and Talui Junction area. The reason behind the accident is said to be the congested road and a potential brake failure. The passenger vehicle was flying from Pei village to Ukhrul district headquarters. One woman identified as Lungwila, 55, reportedly died on the spot, while another woman, Sirachon Kashung, 35, succumbed to injuries and was declared dead on arrival at the district hospital, Ukhrul. Of the 5 other injured, including the driver, 2 of them are said to be out of danger, while 3 others are in a critical condition, the report said. Personnel of 8 Manipur Rifles posted at Moray today filled up potholes on the road stretch located in the vicinity of Moray Police Station. Our correspondent reports the road stretch is very important as it connects Moray Primary Health Center. 8th Manipur Rifles officer in charge, Thongam Robindro, initiated the road repair work as residents have been facing difficulties due to deplorable condition of the road. In an effort to include its citizens in the urban development process and to ensure participatory planning, the Imphal Smart City Limited ISCL carried out a citywide survey as part of the Streets for People Challenge, an initiative of Smart Cities Mission, Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, Government of India with the India program of the Institute for Transportation and Development Policy ITDP as a knowledge partner. A release from CEO Imphal Smart City, TH Harikumar Singh, said the survey was rolled out for 6 weeks to get citizens' perspective on walking in the city and the different barriers they face. It has registered 102 numbers of responses from 75 men and 27 women. Various farmers' unions including Bharatiya Kisan Union Ugrahan and Bharatiya Kisan Union Dakonda, have accused the railway authorities of diverting and terminating various trains carrying the Delhi-bound farmer protesters. BKU Ugrahan leader Sukhdev Singh Kokrikalan said that the farmers were boarding the trains to reach the protest site on Delhi borders, but the railway authorities have diverted the trains. According to media reports, hundreds of farmers from three Punjabs, Bathinda, Mansar, Ferozpur, and had boarded the trains to reach the Delhi borders, where thousands of farmers have been camping since November to protest against the centre's farm laws. According to the inputs, Punjab Mail, which runs between Ferozpur and Mumbai, was allegedly diverted by the authorities from Rohtak to Rewari and later towards Mumbai. Farmer unions have alleged that this train was carrying nearly 1,000 farmers who were supposed to be deboarded at Bahadurgarh 4 kilometers before Tikri border. They were forced to get down at Rohtak and Rewari. Let's take another short break. Stay tuned.
TOMTV Music Video Album Competition. Chaliba chahi sigi manung da nambiba hiram ama hekta da yumpham oiduna sembiba music video album sing athoi hen changdam na ba ama TOMTV na Film Forum Manipur ga kusam na duna pangthok cheragani. Best Music Video Album da lupa lising yankhai mana amadi atai mana kya su thamjari ba changdam na ba sida saruk yabi ning ba singna video album sing thazin birak na ba akupa moral gidamak office matam da 9774 078 983 da pau phobilo. Kanganjaribat TOMTV Times of Manipur.
Nongin Institute of Tutorials ki Class 10 amasung 12 ki revision class lakliba February 3 amadi CBSE gi na February 11 dagi haujaragani. Class 9 amasung 10 gi Special Foundation course March 4 dagi haujaragani. Batch amada mahiroi 30 dagi hena laujaroi. Jadi material pibaga loina na hostel amasung transportation gi khudong chabasu leizari. Ngasimag admission tobiu Nongin Institute of Tutorials RDS High School Konung Mama. Contact number 8014221074.
Guardians Academy Imphal. Admission open. Coaching for NDA written exam course starting from 1st February to 31st March 2021. Timing 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Coaching for clearing SSB interview to join Indian Army, Navy, Air Force and Coast Guard as men and women officers. Course starting from 1st February to 10th February 2021. Timing 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. daily. For more details, please contact Guardians Academy Imphal. Contact number 098633888639 or 09436893439.
Welcome back. The launch of the second SQ-X-1 commercial carrier rocket, scheduled yesterday, was unsuccessful. The rocket is developed by a Chinese private space company. As per a media report, the abnormal performance was detected during the flight of the rocket, which lifted off from the Jiuquan Satellite Launch Center in northwest China at 4:15 p.m. Beijing time, Xinhua reported. The cause of the failure is yet to be ascertained, the launch center said in a statement. In December last year, China launched a new remote sensing satellite that will be used for scientific experiments. The satellite Yaogan 33 was launched aboard a Long March 4C rocket and entered the planned orbit successfully. It was the 357th flight mission of the Long March carrier rocket series. Let's take a look at the sports news. The 12th annual sports meet of Rangkung Youth Club has kicked off today at Rangkung Part 1 Common Ground in Nonai District. Our correspondent reports the sports meet is held on the motto Unity through Sports to Strengthen the Youth. The sports meet will continue till February 5. Intending candidate of 53 AC Tamenglong, Huri Golmei, opened the sporting event that includes football, volleyball for both boys and girls, tug of war, 100 and 200 meter race and marathon. All Assam JB Association kicked off a 3-day-long Huyen Lalong Thangta training workshop yesterday at Karaikandi and the Baksandi of Kashar district in Assam. Our correspondent reports the training program will continue till February 3. All Assam JB Association President Pangambam Nilakanta, Chief Advisor Thokchom Nalini Kumar and several others were present at the opening program. Before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Both take-home salary, retirement savings may be hit once Wage Code and Budget 2021 come into effect. Powerful remote-controlled IED detected, major tragedy averted at Katrigao. And Tatmadaw names officials of new government after Myanmar military coup. That is the end of the bulletin for the news today at 1 p.m. Stay tuned to Times of Manipur Television News for more updates.
Seven